So you try so hard to make sure that your kids are doing the right thing, and it's just so negligent.
Family and friends mourning a 10-year-old boy shot and killed another young child accused of pulling the trigger. We've got a lot to get to tonight. Thanks for joining us on this New Year's Day. For the CBS 13 News at 5, I'm Curtis Ming.
And I'm Marley Ginter. That shooting happened over the weekend. In less than an hour, friends and family will then be gathering to remember that young victim. CBS 13's Tori Apodaca is live for us in the Foothill Farms area after speaking with that grieving family. And Tori, tragically, this isn't their first heartbreaking loss this year.
That's right, Marley. Loved ones tell me that 10-year-old Keith Frierson had also lost his own father back in October of 2022. So you can just, it's unimaginable what type of grief this family is experiencing right now. You can see that growing memorial right now behind me, written on the ground out of candles. You can see KJ, which is what they commonly refer to him as more loved ones are just showing up within these past couple minutes right now for that memorial that's going to be happening at 6. But this all unfolded on Saturday evening, tragically, as Keith was out just riding his bike that he had just gotten for Christmas when he was shot and killed.
His brother had to see his little brother laying on the ground, covered in blood. It's not right. It's not right, and there's no excuse for it.
10-year-old Keith Frierson, a son, a brother, a friend to many, now gone.
He was outside for all of 15, 20 minutes. Literally just riding his bike right here with another little kid.
Another neighborhood 10-year-old boy arrested for pulling the trigger. Detectives say the boy got the weapon out of his dad's car when he was grabbing him a pack of cigarettes.
Dad's a felon. Dad's not legally allowed to own a firearm to begin with. The gun's actually stolen.
There's no fighting. There was nothing that led up to this at all.
Nina Trepiner says her godson Keith was with his 6-year-old buddy who witnessed the tragedy, trying to process the pain herself and how to explain it.
The other little boy that was outside, he came up to me last night and said, well, who's going to play with me now?
This one rocked us. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. This rocked the deputies on the ground who had to give CPR to a 10-year-old kid. This thing rocked the detectives who had to investigate this thing and put a 10-year-old kid under arrest.
Detectives also arrested the 10-year-old's dad, 53-year-old Arkeet Davis, who they say threw the gun his son used in a garbage can to try and cover it up.
Guns aren't nothing to play with. It's not a toy, man. It's not a toy.
Keith's football coach,
He's a good kid. God bless. Rest in peace, man. We love you.
says he doesn't understand this type of violence.
All you kids that thinking just need to stay in your lane, man. Be kids, man. Just be kids and have fun. You got your whole life to worry about the other stuff.
That took a young boy's life.
You try so hard to make sure that your kids are doing the right thing, and it's just so negligent.
Back out here live again, you can see just this display of affection for young Keith, just 10 years old, who died here over the weekend. The father of the 10-year-old who was arrested for murder was also arrested himself on multiple charges, including child endangerment and accessory after the fact. Coming up at 6, we'll have more on this memorial as just more family and friends and an outcrying of love and support for Keith's and his family just all come together this evening.
Absolutely horrible. Horrible. All right, thank you.